Hi friends! Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we are going to be doing a monthly reading on Pisces. Look at how beautiful this card is with the two koi fish. Or I think they might be goldfish. But it says sensitize on there. I do want to kick off this reading using my animal spirit energy deck. So let's go ahead and just get one to see what the upcoming month is going to be like for my Pisces babies. Okay, right off the rip. We have the Fox in reverse. Now this is an earth sign energy, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, although it doesn't have to be. Now my Fox is very heavily about a committed partner here. Interesting. On the back of the deck, we have the Wolf. This usually has to do with family themes or a leader of the pack type of energy. How interesting. Maybe you feel like someone in your family isn't as committed to the same things as you are. Interesting. I want to go ahead and continue. We're going to grab some from my Chakra Oracle deck, see what is going on, and see what this month holds for you. Okay, that came out super quickly. I'm going to take that one. Okay. So we have Service coming out first. And we have Mysticism coming out second. Let's get just one more. Interesting. That Service card came out in reverse. Oh, we got two more. Okay, we have Forgiveness coming out. I feel like that's a main theme here. And we have Perception in reverse. Okay. Yeah, I feel like someone's not seeing your vision. And they're not willing to. In the back of the deck, we have Victim in reverse. This might be someone who plays the victim a lot or who tries to act like they didn't know any better. Let's keep going. Let's just get a couple more for my Pisces. That's a 1, 2, and 3. Oh, okay. One moment. Okay, we have Receipts, Proof, and Show Me. How does that want to land? In reverse, okay. Back of the deck, we do have Twin Flames coming out. Interesting. Now, the other two cards in my Situations deck that came out were Entrapment, Pregnancy, Money, and Heartstrings, as well as Projected, Days, Weeks, and Months. Yeah, I feel like someone doesn't believe in you, Pisces, and I'm not a big fan of that. With my Fox being here with my Service card and Perception in reverse, it's almost like a willing ignorance to the work that you do. I see you being quite fed up with this, especially if this person is, I'm getting the sense of like kind of beating around the bush, or they're trying to avoid big topics of conversation here. I do see that it will be important to be more forgiving this month towards them. Maybe just be lighthearted with them rather than hold against them actively to try to prevent some kind of drama. There might be a note here about how they aren't able to assist you because of some situation that they are trapped in here. I feel like you'll be finding out about this in the next couple of weeks. But I feel like they're not willing to provide you the truth. I feel like this is something that you will find out just, like you'll piece together the issues here. I want to get just something else. Hold on. I'm concerned. So let me get one or two here. None of my decks want to cooperate for this reading. Maybe this person's being really uncooperative with you. Yeah, we have Sacrifice in reverse. It's like they don't want to see the vision. They don't want to be honest or upfront with you. They're acting a bit shady. Yeah, Temptation coming out. They must have fallen for some kind of temptation. And they don't want you to know about it. And I feel you picking up on this month. On why they're kind of falling behind in like the promises that they made to you. If this isn't a family member, or this is like a partner or even a roommate, I would go as far to say like they are actively hiding something from you. They got themselves into some kind of trouble here, and instead of, you know, being upfront with you, being honest with you about the situation that they're in, instead they're like trying to hide it. I feel like if they were to bring this to you, though, you would be really forgiving. You would see, like, what a painful situation that they're in here. I feel like, Pisces, you have such a good vision, and you have such a strong heart, that for this person to hide this from you, and to expect you to be, like, I don't know, cruel or unforgiving towards them is just unrealistic. Okay, I want to go ahead and get into the tarot and get a little bit more information. Alrighty, Pisces, let's go ahead and get into the tarot. I'm going to start off with my kawaii deck here. I don't know, I just felt really drawn to it. Maybe you're feeling kind of cutesy this month in your vibe. Let's just get a couple. What's going on with my Pisces this month? Oh, okay. We have my Queen of Cups upright with my Four of Cups upright as well. Let's get just a couple more. What else is the vibe for my Pisces this month? Oh, Page of Swords. We have my Seven of Wands in reverse there. Just trying to avoid some kind of conflict with someone that you love. We have my Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, okay. And then we have the World in reverse. All right. On the back, middle of the deck, we have the Magician upright. And then we also have my Page of Pentacles in reverse there. Okay. Now with my Queen of Cups and my Four of Cups being here, I do see kind of like looking at the past, looking at the way that this person is behaving, realizing that like, oh wait, some things here aren't adding up. Oh, I was saying that earlier where it's like you'll be piecing together what's actually going on in the background for this person. And with that Page of Swords, it's almost like you don't have the full picture because they're not willing to tell you. But I do see you piecing it together and getting an idea of it. I don't see this culminating in any kind of confrontation or like serious conflict here, although it very well could if you don't play your cards right. I do see you taking control in this situation and being like, hey, like, there's really not a victory here if you can't be honest, if you can't be upfront with me about these situations. Like, we made a commitment here. So are you telling me like you're walking away from that just silently with my Eight of Swords? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I do see things by the end of the month just kind of turning, like it's going to turn your perspective around on what's going on here. I do see this person kind of breaking after you start to piece together what's going on and bring it to them and be like, hey, like, you know, this is what I'm seeing. You know, I noticed this and this. What's going on here? And then we have my Page of Pentacles on the back of the deck with the Four of Swords behind that. So you might be a bit concerned about money. Finances might be a concern this upcoming week. But I see this month being a lot more about emotions and security rather than it being about finances. Realistically, I see the finances being a small worry, but I see you getting over that fairly quickly here. Now we do have the Tower and the Ace of Swords coming up underneath the High Priestess. And so I do feel like there is going to be, again, that massive shakeup, that massive break in some kind of dynamic here. But I don't think that this is going to be financial. I think it's going to be a lot more emotional for you. Let me just get a couple clarifiers. Ooh, we have my Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, this person is clearly hiding something about their finances, their financial health, whatever kind of temptation that they've gotten themselves into here that has caused some kind of breach of trust. It's my Devil card in that deck. Sorry. Whatever kind of temptation that they got into, it's like they're trying to hide it, but they're not doing a very good job. Oh, okay. Just one. We have my 10 of Swords in reverse. I do see you healing from this situation. I see you taking the high road, in all honesty. Trying to, like, work it through with this person. I do get the sense that you feel betrayed, that they couldn't trust you with this information or with what was going on with them behind the scenes, and that you had to piece it together yourself. So there is a little breach of trust here, but I see you healing from this and not being willing to like hold it against them long term, but trying to figure things out together. On the back of my deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I see you not being treated the way that you should have, despite the fact you are very loving with my King of Cups here. Very loving, very caring. Yeah. I feel like you shouldn't have to feel like you need to strategize around someone. Yeah, that's really not your path. My Four of Wands and my Six of Swords here. Like, you are not meant to be around someone that you constantly have to, like, clean up after or coddle, or I'm getting, like, gentle parent into being honest or being truthful with you here. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for you for this upcoming month, Pisces. It does seem like quite a bit of drama, but the drama seems very quiet. It doesn't seem like it's anything that's explosive or loud. Okay. It might be for some of you. But it does seem like a kind of injustice that's going on in this background of the situation. And I feel as if you will sense this. Like, your intuition is going to pick up on it and point you in the right direction to get the right answers here. Okay, I want to end this off with just a couple charms and initials. Okay, and then we will also grab an angel number, and I will let you go. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this reading, feel free to check out my Etsy for private readings. And like, comment, and subscribe. Now we have 522 as your, I know it's impossible to see like that, my goodness. 522 as your angel number. You can go into your browser, type in 522 angel number meaning. There might also be something for May 22nd. That might be important for you as well. Ironically, I had Pisces just pop right up for your angel number cards, and we do have the sun being highlighted, so a lot of ego issues being highlighted here. For the charms, it's so cute. Oh my goodness, I've only got 2, and they're both bunny rabbits. This one's a bunny rabbit with like a little tennis racket, and this one is like a Hello Kitty bunny rabbit. Oh, so absolutely adorable. Yeah, my bunny rabbit's about anxiety, so you might just be very, very in your head this month trying to understand this person's intentions or why they would hide this from you. For my descriptors, the only descriptor that I had come out was hazel eyes, and we also had God come out. So there might be something here heavily about divine timing, but I do get the sense that your angels are watching over this situation and trying to guide you through it, because this doesn't look like it was supposed to play out this way. This person just made, it's almost like they fell for like a bad deal. We do have 1 fortune, and it says, you are compassionate and fun-loving. Of course you are, Pisces. I love my Pisces babies. Now we do have, 5 initials. We have WW. So, I'm trying to think of some W names. I have a list. I don't know where my lists are. That's okay, sometimes I'm a mess. But yeah, WW, we have X coming out. We have G coming out. And then we also have D coming out. That's your goddamn. Like, excuse my language, but alrighty, so that's what I'm seeing for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know down in the comments how this resonated, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!